Okay, this video is looking at interpreting two-way percentage frequency tables. So now that we've learned how to draw the two-way tables, we're going to look at how to interpret and do some comparisons of data. So I've got over here just a two-way frequency table that puts gender, male and female, with intending to go to university or not, yes or no. The survey was out of 200 people, so they surveyed 200 people, male and female, about whether or not they intended to go to university. Now, what we need to do is, in order to make a comparison, we need to actually determine the percentages. So I've written these ones in orange because they're the ones that we need to actually turn into percentages. Why do you think that is? So just pause the video for a sec, have a bit of a think. Why can't I make some comparisons of this data as it is now? Why do I have to turn it into a percentage? Okay, so hopefully you kind of stopped and had a bit of a think. When we have a look at here, we see that the number of females, 95, and the number of males, 105. So if we were to try and make some comparisons between males and females, and because that's the explanatory variable, that's what we would be looking at comparing, and seeing whether or not male or female were more likely to go to university, we can't actually make a fair comparison using just these numbers because there are more males than females. What we need to do is compare what percentage out of all of the males are intending to go to university? What percentage out of all of the females are intending to go to university? So in order to do that, we do some percentage calculations. So we just do one so that you show how to do it. But what we do is the column percentages. So basically I want to know, out of all the males, 105, how many intend to go? What percentage intend to go? So that is the percentage of males is going to be the number of males that indicated yes, out of the total number of males, and then we multiply by 100 to get a percentage. So, number of males that said yes, male yes, is 50. The total males, column percentage, is 105. And we times by 100. So that will give us 47.6%. Yeah? So then we do that for all of them. We do 55 over 105 for the percentage of males that do not intend to go to university, and the same with females for yes and no. So once we've actually done all those calculations, we can draw up our two-way percentage table. So again, I start with intends to go to uni, and that would be yes, no. And we'll have totals here because that's how we're going to make sure we've done it right. We have male, female, and of course gender. And because I don't want to put percentages all through my table, this is our percentage gender, because it's percentage of males, percentage of females. So, yes, we end up with our, and males, this is what we looked at, percentage of males that say yes, 47.6. Then, when we work all the rest out, we get 57. Oh, sorry, that's 52. Ugh. 52.4, 56.8, and 43.2. Now if I add those together, that's what I want to do, 47.6 and 52.4, I should get 100%, 56.8 and 43.2, 100.0. See how all of them have one decimal place, even when there's nothing to put in, I just put a 0. So now that I actually have that, what can I say? I can kind of compare my percentages. So when I look at the male and female percentages, so who intend to go to university, what I can say is that there is a greater proportion of females at 56.8% who intend to go to university when compared to males at only 47.6% who intend to go to university. So it is more likely that females are going to choose to go to university. So that is how we interpret to a percentage frequency table. So if we're going to actually make some comparisons once we've done our two-way table, we need to convert it to a percentage frequency table. Then we can make some comparisons between the data.